Hello everybody, welcome to the honeymoon. This is our honeymoon, 4 years belated. I've been talking about this honeymoon coming up. I can't quite believe that we're here. We've actually been in Singapore for 2 days. We stayed in Singapore for 2 days at Raffles Hotel. I had a really beautiful time there, would so highly recommend. But we have just landed in the ultimate paradise at Bawah Reserve. I heard about Bawah a couple of years ago, maybe about 4 years ago, and it has been the top of my list ever since. It is a private island in Indonesia, just over an hour and a half away from Singapore. It's a really exclusive luxury resort with extreme sustainable efforts at the core of this resort. We've just come in on the seaplane and landed, and it's absolutely taken my breath away. Can't quite believe we're here. I'm really overwhelmed. Let me show you around whilst everything is really lovely and tidy. Straight into the bedroom. It has this huge but beautiful mosquito net around the bed. Huge bed, emperor-sized bed. Little seating area, desk for work. Not that we're doing any work this trip. Gorgeous coffee area with local beans, local teas. Everything is very local, from things like the food to things like the organic natural bug spray, to a lot of the ingredients in the food, to the soaps and the shampoos. Everything has been picked locally with a much more sustainable thought process. I love it when there are exclusive resorts like this in the middle of the ocean that really care about the reef, care about the coral. So it's a really sustainable resort. What else do we have? We have a little walkie-talkie for if you want to go into the jungle walking. I'll show you the jungle in a second. You get a little phone so that you can get in touch with anyone that you need to. And then through into the bathroom. Super high ceilings. Double sinks, again, like I said, with these gorgeous localized products here. Oh, this is so gorgeous. And the bathtub. What I love as well is that there was a weight limit actually to come here. You could only have 15 kilograms per person, which means you have to pack so much less than normal. So you'd only bring the best things with you. And then finally, to finish off this beautiful overwater villa, you step out into a little lounge area, seating table, and then 2 big comfy sofas to sit out and enjoy this unbelievable view. Oh wow. First on the agenda, we've literally just got here. We're straight into activities because we want to make the absolute most. We're going to go snorkeling. We've already met 2 lovely ladies actually who said they've just come here mainly because they were recommended it for really great snorkeling. So we're just going to get bikinis straight on. Alex has his bikini ready to go. And let's get on with our first activity. That was some of the best coral I've ever seen. Absolutely beautiful. So we've just got off of the boat. Luckily, just in time. I very nearly threw up there then on the boat.
And you nearly got eaten by a shark.
It almost got me. Yes, massive shark.
I love how you were like, ginormous shark, and then the lady on the ship was like, yeah, it was like this
No, it
big.
was bigger than that. It was much bigger than that, honestly. It was really big. But it freaked me out enough that I was like, right, I'm going back to the boat now. That's enough for me. So I went back.
Yeah, it was sick, wasn't it?
But yeah, then the boat was going funny, and I really, like, my whole mouth was filled with saliva, and I was like, this is it. And then luckily we moved the boat.
I feel like the storm is about
I survived. Hopefully they've saved our spa slots because we're meant to have been in the spa half an hour ago. But of course we've been on the snorkeling trip, so I'm hoping we can still get into the spa because I've been so excited. Although something just stung me on my back. I think it was one of those tiny little teeny weeny jellyfishes.
Had to wee on your back, didn't they?
A Joey moment. No, it was Chandler. It was Chandler, wasn't it?
Monica, wasn't it?
It was Monica and Chandler, yeah.
You're gonna have to pee on it.
Wow! What an absolute treat. Just sitting out to do all of my makeup with you. I thought it'd just be nice to do a little makeup, like what I'm wearing on the honeymoon. And honestly, it's all about very lightweight makeup this week. Let me zoom you in a little bit. I am looking glowy from SPF. Genuinely just can't believe that we're here. Yeah, it's a few years ago that we were told about this place and how amazing it was, and it's just always been a bucket list for me and Alex. In fact, the other day I remembered the reason why we didn't go on a honeymoon immediately after the wedding. I was chatting to Alex about it the other day. The reason was actually that I mentally couldn't manage to do it. On top of planning the wedding and we were buying the new house, I remember saying to Alex, like it only came to me the other day that I'd said this. I remembered why, and I was like, I mentally cannot handle organising a honeymoon on top of buying a house, solicitors, all of that, like the mortgage, etc., on top of planning this wedding. So that's why, in the end, so I put the honeymoon on the back burner. And then of course, when it came to me actually looking to then book it the year after, that's when COVID hit. And that's why it's taken so long for us to have this honeymoon. So if you're wondering why it's 4 years after our actual wedding, that is why. But the fact that we're here now, and it is just absolutely bliss, like I'm literally sat out, this is my view. Let me fill you in on the last few days. So like I said, we started off the honeymoon in Singapore. The reason being, because obviously to get here, you need to go via Singapore. That's what we decided to do, and because we'd never been to Singapore before, we thought let's just do like a couple of days there, make the most. So I booked us into Raffles in Singapore, which is really like super well known. It's probably known as like one of the top hotels in the city. It had some incredible bars, etc. So we stayed there for a few days. We had a really, really lovely time. And then that's when we've come along to Bawah. The flight to Singapore was like 13.5 hours. It wasn't actually that bad. Alex managed to get like a full 8 hours sleep, the lucky thing. I think I managed maybe about 3. And so we landed in Singapore feeling really, really good. And I watched a fantastic film on the plane, and I really want to tell you about it because as part of my paid for advertorial with Sky, it was just perfect timing that Puss in Boots is now on Sky Cinema.
The legend will never die!
Honestly, not usually a film that I would watch. Like cartoon-like films aren't something I watch all the time, and yet I saw it advertised and it genuinely looked really, really good. So I was quite intrigued by it.
So this is where dignity goes to die.
Plus, I used to love the Shrek films. It's brilliant. I've even told Alex he needs to watch it. It was like, there was some like laugh out loud, funny moments. I really loved the way that they'd animated it. It wasn't that very, the way that Pixar is often very round and soft and smooth, the way they make all the characters. This wasn't like that. It almost just felt a bit more drawn. Pixar has a style, Disney has a style, DreamWorks has a style. It's very DreamWorks. But yeah, as you'll see in the trailer, the whole concept is the fact that Puss in Boots obviously is a cat, he has 9 lives, and he's now down to his last life, and so he's trying his best effort to make the most of his final life and potentially get his lives back. And so he goes on a quest. I remember Alex walking past me on the plane and I was cuddled up with a glass of port, just like this at the TV, just like loving it. So recommend. So that is now on Sky Cinema. I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Like that's how much I enjoyed it. So definitely watch that. However, if you aren't into cartoons at all and you love a good Liam Neeson film, there's a good old Liam Neeson film that's just been added to Sky Cinema as well called Retribution. You know, classic Liam up against the baddies. Don't want to spoil it for you, but just think good old Liam Neeson film. And you'll know what I mean. So that's Retribution. And there's also Cocaine Bear that's just been added to Sky Cinema as well. The other day I heard that it was a true story. I don't know how much I believe that it was a true story, that a bear managed to eat a load of cocaine that had been deposited accidentally into a forest. They also create collections of films, so over Halloween they had all of the Halloween classics on there. They've also had a big collection of Black History Month films, but I have a feeling by the time that I post this video, which will be in a couple of weeks, those collections will have stopped, and so if so, I will write right here what the current collection is that you can go and watch, because they are actually super handy. All of the films just in one place that you can go through, and they're always based on one theme. Ooh, I forgot I brought this highlighter. A little tiny mini Charlotte Tilbury, although I am already looking extremely glowy. Like I said, I am kind of trying to go for a much more chilled out holiday. Whoa. Okay, let's take the excess off here. With it being our first night though, I want to make a bit more of a romantic effort and just look super pretty for Alex. So it's just about glowy tinted SPF skin. I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush in Nectarine, which is one of my absolute favourites. Concealer. I've brought with me, for my palette of choice, I've literally just brought this with me, which is the NARS Laguna palette. I'm just going to use the brown, just like super duper simple. Before the honeymoon as well, I had my brows done, HD brows, dyed, so now I don't have much to do to them apart from add some gel, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, and this is literally all I've been doing for days, just brushing them up. I don't need to put any colour in them. It's just so nice not to have to do my brows. I hate doing my brows. Oh my gosh, I found this the other day. This is really quite old. It's a pen by Surratt, I think. This is the Inner Light Baton in Effervesce. So in here it has a little cream waterline pencil to lighten these up and brighten up the eyes, but even better than this is here, halfway down, it opens out and you get this incredible highlight. Like, watch this. It's absolutely amazing. Like, watch the inner corner. Like, I literally found this the other day in my eyeliner drawer and was like, oh my god, the amount of highlight is a little bit crazy. So much that needs a little bit of a blend. Yeah, so I had HD brows and I had an LVL lash lift, so my eyelashes now are looking so great, so lifted. And so I'm only going to add a tiny bit of the YSL Lash Clash in shade 2, which is the brown, like a tiny bit. That's honestly, if you're coming away on a holiday like this, like a honeymoon, or a special holiday where you really want to relax and not have to spend double time doing your makeup, I can't recommend anymore getting yourself a lash lift and getting yourself a brow lamination or brow dyeing, because now the amount of time that I've just saved not having to do much mascara and not really having to do my brows is just incredible. Like, so much quicker. Like, I would have got this done in like 5 minutes if I wasn't speaking to you. Instead I've done 18 minutes because I've been chatting. A little touch of cappuccino liner just over the very top. And then just some Clé de Peau balm. Clé de Peau balm. And then, yeah, some Lumineux setting spray. Oh, that glow is insane. Insane. So that is this evening's look. And to be honest, most days, for the next few days, I'll likely be doing something like this. So I probably won't show you my makeup for the next few days, because it will look something like this. And it looks like I've got a lot on, but actually I really don't. It's concealer, just lots of lovely bronziness. Put that in a little bit. So, out for dinner. I will show you my outfit in a second. Ready for our first evening, and we're going to Treetops restaurant. So there's 2 different restaurants here at Bawah. One is called the Treetops restaurant, which is the dinner place, and there's one called the Boathouse. We haven't tried it yet, but that's the breakfast and lunch place, and it's just on the, literally right next to the ocean. But this one is called the Treetops restaurant, which I'm guessing is a bit higher up into like the jungle area. Tonight's outfit. Let me get the husband to show you. Tonight's outfit, I've gone for my Loewe 2-piece, this little bralette with the trousers. Over top, I probably won't need it, but my Jacques Mousse blazer. I need, the team here are going to iron all of our clothes for us, which is amazing. So I've got that over the top. Then my little Chanel. And then, piece de resistance, these incredible Jimmy Choo, Jean-Paul Gaultier heels. Oh, and then these are the height of fashion, didn't you know? These are like little citronella, we're gonna see how they work. I'll let you know if they work, like little citronella bands to try and stop you from being bitten. So that's tonight's look. I've just put a little light wave in with the corral. That's it, ready for dinner. So these trousers, they very kindly put a couple of things in the wardrobe here for you to like try and use while you're here.
They just haven't worked out if I'm allowed to take it home or not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're amazing, they're so comfy.
Yeah, they're just like they're just a beige linen, aren't they?
They're like almost like pajamas, but
pajamas.
I can get away with wearing them out and about.
Yeah, we're just getting a little cocktail before dinner. This is the Grouper bar. hence the big grouper. Wow.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Well, this is stunning. They're like jellyfishes. This looks fantastic. So we are at, we're at dinner. I have the beetroot gnocchi with feta. And then what did you get, babe? This looks fantastic.
I can't remember what I got. I think it was lamb dumplings.
Wow.
I mean, it looks epic, doesn't it?
The presentation is absolutely incredible. So my starter was one of the best, tastiest appetizers I've ever eaten. It was genuinely that good. So now I have a white fish in banana leaf with a sauce, some kind of cumin naan, and then like a sticky rice, I think. It looks heavenly. I've got a feeling this is going to be insane. But Alex has beef. Hello.
It's pretty good.
You've got crisps.
Renpang? Is it called?
Rendang, no?
Rendang.
Final course, I went for the special flourless chocolate cake with a chocolate ganache and mango and strawberry pearls and a mango sorbet and white chocolate foam.
This has got your name all over it.
I know. Oh my gosh, honeycomb. Tropical
Ooh, look at the
banana dessert. Is that like a banana banoffee in the middle too?
I have no idea.
This is absolutely incredible. Me and Alex are saying it's probably the best meal we've had all year, maybe even 4 years. Like that's how blown away we are by the food. Genuinely exceptional food. Honestly, just look at this. It's absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good morning, everybody. In complete honesty, I've forgotten to charge my camera. I'm still in major honeymoon mode, but today we have some really exciting activities. We've accidentally woken up a little bit too late and we've missed breakfast because we're up too late. But we do have a gorgeous spa treatment to head to first thing. It's so beautiful this morning. Look at this. This is Coconut Beach. This is where we're going to be going later, and they're just preparing for us. Ah, we've just arrived. Hi. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Wow. Massage. We even have a bottle of Whispering Angel to have with our meal. Oh gosh, this is just incredible. So we are now on Coconut Beach. We have our private beach to ourselves for the day. There's a wonderful gentleman who's going to serve us some Whispering Angel. We have fresh, look at that, fresh coconuts, and we have salads, wraps, and desserts. I feel a little bit overwhelmed because it's so beautiful. I can't quite take it in, and I just feel like I want to take pictures of everything. But part of me is like, I need to be in the moment, I need to be present and just like remember how incredible this is. But it's just like overwhelming because it's so special. I love your hair like this, a bit more curly, wavy. It's really nice.
This is the real me.
Yeah,
Boy.
It's really nice like this. So let's eat. Alex has a pork and pineapple wrap. I have a Greek salad. Alex also has like a pad thai, and I have an avocado wrap which looks absolutely incredible. These little crisps, and the coconuts are out of this world. Plus, Whispering Angel. Okay, yeah. What do you think?
I think we were saying like there's like a level of how much you can kind of take in.
Yeah.
And this is way above it.
It's one of those things that in like a week we'll look back and be like, can you believe we did that? Because in the moment you can't take in just how overwhelming this is and how completely different to normal life this is. Our own private island and this incredible picnic. Alex took his phone underwater and has flummoxed it.
In my defence, I've been taking phones underwater since like the iPhone 11. Like I've been in pools, the ocean, everything, and I literally took it in the water and it died.
But we're going to head over here now, which is the beach. What's it called? Boathouse, which is the breakfast and lunch place. Looks like there's no one there. Like it's at third of capacity this week. The next week it almost goes up to full capacity. Just Unreal. It's so hot here. So unbelievably hot. I think it is. I think it's hotter.
Hot.
I think it's hotter than anywhere. Scorchio. Like this must be 36 degrees at least.
Let me just check my phone and I'll find out.
So yeah, we're gonna go get a coffee because we missed breakfast this morning, like we said. Oh, this bit of land is so pretty.
It's hotter when you're on the sand.
Oh, it's hot on the sand. Sand is hot. Got my cute little acry bag today. Perfect little beach / everyday bag. Look at these little seats, these swinging seats. Yeah, let's sit here. What a lovely bar. On our swing. Wearing my YSL shades. And then my little sun visor hat.
Where's the sun visor hat?
It's from a brand called Yo Suzy. Y-O.
Say to Suze.
Yo Suzy? Y-O-S-U-Z-I. But it's just like a cute little wraparound. And like I showed you, in my acry bag, it ties together like this. I recently did like an Instagram about this beautiful bag. I've been working with acry and I just adore what they stand for. We are about to go out for our second night at Bawah. We have planned a, oh, what was that? Uh-oh, was that a mozzie? Better keep these shut. Tonight we have planned a sunset boat cruise where you just go out and watch the sunset on the water, which will just be magical. And then after that, we have a private dinner. I just need to get myself ready. I thought I would just show you 2 things about this hotel that I'm absolutely loving about it as like an extra thing. First up, they do your laundry for free. Complimentary service. I've never, in every luxury hotel I've ever stayed in, I've never had a hotel. This is too big for me. I've never had a hotel offer complimentary laundry services. You literally have like a laundry basket in the bathroom and you just put everything into it, all your dirties. They've just cleaned up my bras, pants, swimsuit, Alex's boxers, ready for us. What a service. Genuinely, that's amazing. Okay, next thing I want to show you. Complimentary steaming.
What about complimentary outfits?
Complimentary outfits, that's another thing. Oh my god, that's completely not even yours, is it? That's so funny. And I bet you're going to wear the sandals that aren't yours either.
Yeah.
So it's genuinely really great. It's very like Maori inspired, it feels.
It's almost like a bit neo-Maori, like if you were to like say it's like a tattoo.
Have you just put on some DEET?
It's on my feet.
Whew. Yeah.
I'm getting eat.
You are a deep man again. So these so these lovely linen trousers and this shirt, they kind of leave these in here for you to wear if you want to. I don't think you can take them home. Alex wants to buy these because he's in love with them. Probably wants to buy this shirt too, I'll be honest.
The pants are amazing.
So this is completely not Alex's outfit, which is brilliant. And you look great. And it all fits. So this is a laundry basket, by the way. So you just throw all your stuff into the laundry basket and they'll wash it. So I've just had everything ironed. Well, not everything, but things that I need. So I've had my beautiful silk dress from the row steamed because it got really creased and I want to wear it maybe tonight or tomorrow night. So then again in here, all of this has just come back and they've all got little laundry bags on them. Honestly, I don't know why more hotels don't offer this service. It really makes such a difference to the guests if they want to wear non-creased clothes. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. So this was going to be our private dinner just here, but the rain has kind of come in, so I'm hoping that maybe it passes and maybe we can still go out there because it's even got like a little walkway and it's all going to be lit. Oh, let's just hope the rain goes away and we can still do that. But over this side, the sunset is looking really quite magnificent. I always think that sunsets look prettier when there is clouds because it looks more dramatic and you can really see the tones and the colours. We're gonna have a little drink here. Can you feel rain?
It's good, eh?
No! No! Don't! We'll get a drink for now. I might just get a gin and tonic, you know? Yeah. After the storm rolled in, it meant that we had to miss out on our private special dinner on the beach. Although it looked absolutely beautiful, it was a shame that like a proper storm rolled in. I mean, I don't think it's actually been too bad. It was just very windy and it was thundering, wasn't it? And then it was just spitting a bit, whereas it's calmed down now. So actually, it's fine. But hopefully tomorrow we might be able to do something similar and make up for it. But I wasn't too upset because it meant that we could come back to Treetops restaurant and eat here again because we had such a good time last night, didn't we? So
what was better, last night or tonight, food-wise?
Last night.
Mine are on par, I think.
Really?
It was really good, that, what I had last night, but tonight was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, I think so. I had the same main course, which was amazing, but I had a different starter, and yesterday's starter was just absolutely out of this world. But I think we're going to get the same dessert, aren't we, to finish with. So we've ordered the same banana dessert, and then we're going to go and have a cocktail downstairs in the bar. We've made some friends. We always like to make some friends on our trips.
Made loads of friends already.
We made a number of friends. Yes, we're going to go have a nice little drink.
Vic's that person who just gets talking to the person next to in a restaurant. Hey.
Not all the time. It's often when we're travelling we get to meet people, don't we? We met Joe and Ivy in the Maldives.
We've met up with them twice
We've
since
seen them,
in London.
yeah, I've seen them a couple of times since. Nice to make friends. Alex trying to steal the banana tropicalness.
I'm getting this before it melts like yesterday.
Yeah, let's share it this time, because last time you ate all the ice cream.
Did I?
Always.
You are just, oh, look at that. Look at that caramel on top of that.
Stop.
Just crack it in that.
Right.
This is what I'm going to deal with, guys.
Happy wife, happy life. So we've just come back to our villa, and you're able to book in for a super special, like, romantic bath. But I didn't expect it to be this special. This is amazing. So I went for the vanilla milk bath, and they've put petals in here for us. And then we have little plates of fruit, and then we have red wine and watermelon juice to drink while we're in here having our special bath. This is so romantic and sweet. Like, I thought it would be gorgeous, but this is really, really special. Good morning, everybody. So that was a little sunrise clip from this morning. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh, Alex went off for a sunrise hike. Unfortunately, missed the sunrise by the time he got up there, but I just happened to wake up as he left, and the sunrise was happening right here, and it just filled the room with this like orange. So I was like, wow, I just rushed out of bed at like 6:30. Just unbelievable. But I'm gonna go for a movement class now. I don't actually know what kind of movement it's gonna be, but they said it's a movement class, so I really want to do some movement. So I thought I'd get up, and I'm wearing my Adenola pieces, my Adenola bra top, and also the wrap leggings, wrap shorts rather, in the navy blue. So I'm gonna head over now and get a little bit of movement in before breakfast. Oh, look at this view. Just finished up the session, and then we've come to look out here, and look, baby shark. This cutest little baby shark in this shoal of fish. Look how beautiful this is. It's just like playing with them. And then over here is whereabouts is it? It's a stingray. Oh wait, can you see? Oh wait, I can't quite see them here. Stingray in there. And there's so many little baby sharks. They're so cute, it's so small. Seeing as I've just laid these out for a little photo, we're actually sat here, the realisticness of the dirty table versus the really pretty table. But look how pretty these tables are with these swinging chairs. They have these cute little swings that you can sit on. But honestly, look at this view. Breakfast view of dreams. What a beautiful day. So today I've gone for the shakshuka, which looks heavenly on a pita bread. And then my favourite, mango watermelon, and a coffee. Breakfast was heavenly. Heavenly breakfast. So much so that I'm so upset with myself that yesterday we didn't get up in time to have breakfast. And I'm really annoyed now because that breakfast menu was so good that I'm sad that I've missed out on a potential other breakfast opportunity. However, we're now heading out on just a little tour of the island. We wanted to find out a bit more about the island because it's so big. And Bawah do so much in terms of sustainability. I just thought it would be quite interesting to find out a little bit more about it. So they do a little tour, permaculture tour, to find out more about how everything works. Whoa, those fish are huge. Look at the size of these fish. They are enormous.
Are they? Are they parrotfish or are they?
Wow. Yeah, maybe they're parrotfish. They're in like a little family.
They're the ones that when you snorkeling, you can hear them chewing on the coral.
Really? Mr. Cool Dude. Cool dude, aren't you? Okay, we are on at the tour. Wait, I've never seen bees that small. Teeny weeny bees.
So all our vegetable or herbs or fruits, it's come here.
Wow.
It's organic.
Yeah.
Doing fertilizing with the compost, and the compost came from our dead leaves and our waste food
Really?
that you already eat, maybe the
Gosh, that's amazing.
plant.
Oh, look at that. Wow, I've never seen how aubergine grows before. I had no idea it grew like this. Did you, Alex? I thought it was in the ground. I thought it came out the ground. So here, I know it doesn't look like much, but it's lots of different holes filled with compost. So they put all of the waste, food waste, extra leaves, dead leaves, etc. into here. And then after 2 weeks it gets stirred up, and then after 4 weeks it can be used as compost again. 36 different bins in here so that everything is recycled separately. So the sustainability tour. Hi! The sustainability tour was really fascinating, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Really, it's really impressive just how much they recycle from water to animal feces to the leaves, food, all the different types of plastics, like 36 different bins for different types of plastics. And the water,
Compost, the food.
compost. I mean, also, I don't know if you saw yesterday, but they have the largest floating solar panel farm in Asia, around the corner of the island, and they get pretty much like 90% of their energy from those, and then they use a generator for the last 10% or so. So it's very, very impressive to see, and it's brilliant to see an island actually really caring about the sustainability of obviously the space that it's created, so that was brilliant. And now we're on our way to a cooking class. So Alex went on a hike this morning. Tell everyone about it.
I thought you told everyone.
Well, I told them briefly about how you missed the sunrise,
Yeah,
which is a shame. You probably needed to have left, what, 20 minutes earlier?
maybe half an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
Like
should
I
have
said, as soon as I got up, it was breaking, and I thought, ugh, how am I going to make this? I didn't know how far it was, and then literally, I think I must have been walking for about half an hour.
Really?
I was sweating so much. I forgot to bring water because I was in such a rush.
Oh, babe.
And it's like dense, thick forest that you kind of like walking
Jungle.
through. It was cool. It was very cool, but it was so warm and very close.
Ooh.
You would have freaked out.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got scared of the ants then.
No, it was a beetle. It wasn't an ant, flying ant. Yeah.
All the giant termites and stuff when I was flying the drone.
I mean, it sounds cool, but I much preferred my calm yoga class.
It's cool that you have the option though, because okay, I missed the sunrise, but I got my cardio in.
Yeah. And you saw the island from above, which is cool.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, you'll be able to fly the drone from the villa instead, hopefully. It'll be nice. Here we are. So Treetops is the dinner restaurant. This is where we're going to do our cookery course. Sweet soy sauce. Mr. Chef. This looks absolutely delicious. I love this dish, so it's really great that I'm actually learning how to cook it.
Have you had this before?
Yeah! Nasi goreng. This is called nasi goreng. Yes, please. Yum.
Then you can test it first.
Egg on top. That looks amazing. Well, I think we did really well here. They look delicious.
Who do you think won?
Me.
I don't know.
No, I want to play it. Oh, so just going to have a sit down with this view. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 cooking from the wife.
Give it a 10 points to the chef there.
9 out of 10 for Alex. He didn't eat most of his, so he mustn't have liked it that much.
You didn't even have the full thing.
Yeah, I suppose you had 2 chicken and 1 prawn, whereas I just had 1 prawn. That was heaven. I am making that again without a doubt. Without a doubt. And we have it now all on camera, so we can't get that wrong.
So we just need to buy, really, is it oyster sauce?
Oyster sauce, sticky, sweet sour soy,
Is that what it
normal soy,
was? That's it, isn't it?
white pepper,
White pepper, shallots,
oh,
garlic.
sesame oil. Sesame oil.
Yeah, there was a few different oils and stuff in there.
But that's what makes that delicious, like, sweet taste. I'm looking very bright under the eyes right now, aren't I? Do you not think? I'm just extremely bright and awake today, that's all. What can I say? Okay, we are having such a great... This is our last day, by the way, at Bawah. Tomorrow, we could pack tomorrow morning, maybe. Yeah, honestly, like, with this trip, because with it being the honeymoon, I really wanted to make the most of all the activities we could do. So I went through the entire activities book online and was like, I want to do this, and this, and I booked it all in. I made sure we had a full itinerary, because otherwise we never book things and we just end up in the room or outside. That's
May I
perfect.
have this?
Thank you. That was delicious.
Wow.
I did an
make it.
excellent job.
No, best meal ever.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh. Yeah, let's say it. So I'm really glad this time I really took like the effort to be like, I want to do this, this and this, and we made like a full itinerary for the trip, just so that we wouldn't fall back on just sitting in the room or sitting outside the room and not doing all the cool activities.
I've got to say as well, coffee's good here.
Coffee's great, juice is great, coffee's great. The food, I would say, is probably the best food we've ever had on an island or at a resort.
It's definitely way up there, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to think where else we've eaten, but I think, yeah, it could be number one.
Yeah.
I don't know what would trump it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know. Well, we were saying the other day we've had some really great meals this year. One being here on the first night especially. Second one being we went to an Indian restaurant in New York called Tamarind,
Oh my Lord, that was
and
good.
it was unbelievable Indian food. That was just such a good night, wasn't it? We were with Larry and Butch, and the four of us had the most fantastic night. And then the third one was in Copenhagen with my best mate Nat and her husband Miguel, and we went to this Michelin star set meal. In fact, I vlogged it, and it was in Copenhagen,
Oh yeah, that place.
and it was out of this world. Like every dish was like an experience.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
it was like 7 tables, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, yeah. I reckon those three
Those three.
are probably, yeah, the
The-
top
they're
three.
the most memorable meals I've had in the past few years.
Mm.
Apart from a good old Maldivian fish curry.
Hell yeah.
Maldivian fish curry is probably my favourite
All
dish
those,
ever.
what's those little like tuna things, those Maldivian tuna things.
Oh, little Maldivian tuna rolls that are super
Oh.
spicy. They're good too, but they're just snacks, aren't they? Do you know what? I might have to change my death row meal to Maldivian fish curry from crab linguine, you know.
Yeah, crab linguine's a bit of a...
No, I love crab
dud.
linguine. No, it's not a dud, babe.
Yeah. The amount of crab linguines I make for this one, I'm not even a big fan of it.
These are good.
I just end up making them so spicy.
I know,
Which
you do.
isn't really a thing for
Yeah,
crab
but it's,
linguine.
no, it's meant to be spicy and
Is
chili.
it?
Mm.
'Cause I use chili oil, don't I? Oh, it's so good.
Really like extra hot chili oil, and it's just amazing.
That chili oil though.
It's the best.
Yeah, we'll put a link to it. It's
Yeah, I'll put a link to
buy
where
it.
we get it from.
in droves, don't we? Like, as soon as it runs out, it's like, right, buy it, we're going to find it.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a weird one
it's
to find.
so good. It's time for another spa treatment. We're having a couple spa. God, I can't wait. Can't wait. My whole back just feels so tight still, even after yesterday's massage. So we've come to the Aura Spa, and there's also the Hill Spa. So I think the Hill Spa is a little bit further up. That was wonderful. Absolutely
Got me in
wonderful.
my sexy undies.
Sexy undies.
I know how much you like me wearing them. My camera's bigger than yours.
It really is. We're just making our way down after the treatment.
Always like,
I know, Alex is on his iPad.
I like this, aren't they? Smile.
Alex is taking pictures and video on his iPad, bless him. Oh gosh. Did we mention Alex has broken his phone, so he's not got a phone for the whole honeymoon?
Yeah.
Which I feel like actually might be a blessing in disguise, to be honest.
From my bank account, but...
It's not a blessing with the bank account. It's our final night at Bawah,
Goodbye, Baba.
sadly. Go bye-bye. Did you say Baba?
Baba.
Baba. It's our final night at Bawah. It's going to go really dark now. Look at the view. It's so
With the golden hour.
I know, it's perfect. Here. Hi. Oh, okay, I'm overwhelmed again because there's not enough time before that sun is setting to show you how incredible this is. We have our little cocktail area. scary. And then over here, we have like a little seating area here that we're gonna have our dinner on and a barbecue. Look how beautiful! Now that the sun has gone down, look at this magical spot.
Should we do our takeaway from
the trip? First appetizer of 3, I think. After Bawah, we have a few more hotels that we're visiting, but we wanted to kind of do a bit of a rundown of what we thought of Bawah for you guys. So many of you are likely thinking about honeymoons or might do in the future, and we just really like to offer like good recommendations of hotels that we visit.
I mean, we saw pictures of this maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and we were like, we have to go there. We have to go there. This place looks amazing.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you go to places and you see pictures of them, you go and you're like, oh, okay, like it's good.
Yeah, but it's not quite what I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can hire a good photographer, a good videographer, and you can create anything, as you know.
Charming.
Right, top 3 things about Bawah. Then. Oh, thank you.
Oh wow!
Appetizer here.
Wow, what is this? I feel like this place totally lived up to expectation, but like surpassed it, I think. Because I didn't know exactly what to expect, and it really is like they kind of coin it as the Indonesian Maldives, and it totally is, isn't it? Like the overwater villas, the blue lagoons, the perfect sand, like the vibes. But here you get this jungly, mountainous.
I feel, yeah, I get what you're saying, like, but it doesn't feel like the Maldives.
You don't think so?
It doesn't. I don't know.
I get Maldives vibes from it.
I feel like it feels way more rustic.
Yeah.
Way more like,
Yeah, and I think
kind of like desert island vibes. It's not as polished, but it's not as polished, but not in a
messy way.
Not in a messy way or untidy or oh, I wish they kind of done this way. It's like, it's very rustic. It's kind of got like a really rustic charm to it, which is
legitimate.
Yeah.
It is literally honeymoon destination number 1, genuinely, isn't it?
Completely 10 out of 10. And I mean,
every single member of staff has
10
smiled.
out of 10. They are so helpful, so friendly, so informative. So they are the best. They are the best, I think, I've ever seen in all our travels. Like, they are the best.
Any island
we've ever been on. Yeah.
Literally from the waiting staff to the general manager, all the way to the guys that do the cleaning, and even the guys that do all the maintenance. You know, everyone smiles at you and makes you feel welcome. Like, it's really
We've been on islands before
special.
where I've seen guys who are doing like maintenance and stuff like that, and you're like, morning, and they just kind of just like have a grunt or put the head down. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
that, I feel it kind of just, there's a bit of a charm to these islands, and I feel like that kind of ruins it a little bit.
Yeah, dilutes it a little bit. It almost makes you feel like, oh, are they not happy working here? Whereas here, you can tell the staff love it.
Yeah.
You know? So
top three things
would be the overall setting and just like the way it looks. It's like pure, like Robinson Crusoe, desert island paradise. 2 for me would be the food. The food from breakfast to lunch to dinner has been absolutely outstanding.
Impeccable.
10 out of 10.
I'd say, we actually even said earlier, didn't we, that it's, I mean, did we mention it in the blog?
Yeah.
About it being like the top 3 things we've ever eaten. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
Stand by that.
And 3, the overall like ambience and the whole vibe.
Would you not say it's the dinosaur that's walking around?
The big dinosaur. That's where is he?
Under the table.
Don't say that. I am freaking out that he's under the table.
I think just the island itself is amazing. I mean, the fact that you can kind of, we've been on a lot of islands, this is the most I've felt like we're alone.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's
no
anybody else here. Every now and then you kind of see another couple. I mean, we've met 2 couples who were amazing.
Yeah. We made friends.
Yeah. But the fact that like we've literally took a 3-minute boat ride to this tiny little rock next to the island where we are right now, and we're having this.
We're completely alone.
Yeah. but
Amazing.
snorkeling's great. The water is like hot bath water. It's crystal clear. That's a big thing for me as well. Like
super blue.
It's super blue. I mean, I think it's just epic. What would you give it out of 10? That is the question.
I would maybe give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Only because if there was maybe one more restaurant just to mix up the evenings, that would give it a 10. That would be a full 10. Otherwise, it's perfect.
But if I was here for 5 days to 7 days, I don't think I would mind going to that restaurant every night.
No, it was unbelievable.
I mean, there's a couple here that we'd met and they're here for 2 weeks, and I think if we came here for 2 weeks, I think I would just work my way through the menu.
Yeah, absolutely. The food is just so good. It wouldn't bother me doing it again.
No.
Good morning, guys. We're back here again. We're back at the Aura Spa, just after a lovely breakfast. So we head home today. We only 3 nights at Bawah, and then we've got 8 more days left, and we're doing 3 more other hotels. The idea being I wanted to kind of try a bit of everything, so that's what we're doing. So it was just 3 nights at Bawah. But I feel like we've packed a lot in. I feel like we've done as much this trip as we would on a normal trip where I don't book anything in. So anyway, we're here for our final spa treatment. That's what's so lovely about Bawah. It's all about wellness and just like connecting back with nature and pampering yourself. So we've had like a spa treatment every day. So before we go today, we leave at like 12:45 on the seaplane. So we've got a few hours to go. So we've just gone and had a lovely breakfast. And now we're going to have an hour-long massage again before obviously packing. I'd love to do maybe one last snorkel or dip in the sea before we go, because I need to wash my hair anyway, so I might as well do that because I've got lots of oils in it. I've got loads of the Larry King hair oil just to try and like give some extra nourishment. It was honestly like I had a 30-minute back massage and then about a 20-30 minute scalp massage, and it was just the utter dream. The final supper at Bawah. I was just saying to Alex, this might be one of the most beautiful beach bars I've ever been to. It's so beautifully done, isn't it? Like, it's so Indonesian.
Oh, thank you.
Right, we're leaving and we're so sad to leave. So sad.
Gorgeous here, isn't
We've
it?
just done 3 nights. You know, we are going obviously now to further places, and we're going on to Bali. However, you know, if this was just if we're coming to one place only, then I would probably say you'd need at least a week. I'd probably say a week would be good here.
Yeah.
For me.
I think you could do 5 days and be happy.
5 days you could definitely be happy for sure, but a week I think would be wonderful. Truly the honeymoon destination.
I think if like you were into hiking and stuff as well, and like you liked a bit of adventure, I think it's like I know you're not into it, but I would have loved to have gone and done more walks with you.
Yeah.
You would have been terrified, but yeah, snorkeling's really good as well.
Snorkeling
the blue
is
starfish
fantastic.
here is just
Oh, I mean,
amazing.
you can just see all that blue down there. They're all blue starfish. That's all blue starfish, I think. I think so. So yeah, just so sad to leave this absolute paradise. But okay, we are on our way to honeymoon part 2. See you there.
High hopes, when you let it go out and start again. High hopes, when it all comes to an end, and the world is spinning.
Good morning. I was going to split the vlogs into 2 anyway, because obviously we're away for 2 weeks. I thought it'd be good to do like a week and then another week. So, but this is like part 2 of the first week, because like I said, for this honeymoon we have 5 different resorts that we're going to. Anyway, as you'll see, the surroundings are very different. We have just arrived at our 2nd destination of the trip. Well, 3rd destination of the trip. We're staying at Buahan Banyan Tree Escape. And I have to give the biggest shout out here to Tara Milk Tea. on Instagram. I followed her for years. She's the most incredible Australian influencer and she's a travel blogger. Her imagery is just spectacular. And a few weeks ago she was here and I saw her pictures. I messaged her and was like, babe, is this as amazing as it looks? And she was like, yes, it's absolutely phenomenal. So I've booked us in. I thought I'd treat us to 2 nights here so we'd get a real rainforest escape. So we've gone from Bawah, which is, wow, that's big. Okay, we're in a rainforest, the bug situation is different. So we went from Bawah, which was pure island paradise. And now we're in the middle of a rainforest, which means that we're literally just on top of a waterfall. So the Buahan resort is 4 acres and includes its own private waterfall, so no one else can visit it apart from the guests. And there's only 16 villas here, super intimate. It's incredibly special. Honestly, this whole trip is just overwhelming. We've gone from Bawah to this. I need to show you this. This is our villa. It has no walls. I'm back and I'm now slightly more ready. My battery died, I need to wait for it to be finished. A few of our things are out and about now, but this is our room and this is the view. Have you ever seen anything more breathtaking? Alex has found a bug, a dead bug.
It's massive.
It's massive. So yeah, you've got a little coffee drinks area, lounge area, into the bed. Beautiful big comfy bed, so comfy. And then yeah, we've got all of our stuff out everywhere, but it's a big beautiful double sink. Behind here is a shower, behind here is the toilet, and then in the open bath. I mean, look at that for a view. It's just absolutely astounding. Oh, this big beautiful moth wants to come in. Obviously, because it is so open, we're in the middle of a rainforest. There are obviously bugs and things around. There's been a few hornets flying around, etc., but we've not really been bothered by anything as of yet. I don't like bugs. I'm quite scared of bugs.
Really?
And I'm just about managing because it's totally worth it. Sorry, I feel like I really need to add some tan. I've lost all my tan, but I'm not taking the time to tan right now. It's just too much exciting things to do. Everything pulls across at night. Obviously there are still gaps, but everything pulls across at night, and then you can close up this as well. So you're inside of a big net, really. So it's completely comfortable, unreal. And then, I'm not showing you this, and then out here is seating area, got some beautiful sunshine, and then look at this. Our own private pool. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm literally just absolutely gobsmacked. How incredible is this? I've just never seen anything like this in my life. And then we have our own little pavilion to sit under and then a day bed. First thing on the agenda is we're going to go down to the waterfall below. Like I said, it's a private waterfall just for hotel guests. There aren't many hotel guests, so it's pretty much a private waterfall. We're just going to head down there now. You just walk down from here to the waterfall. And it's the reason why I got this particular villa, because Alex loves the sound of running water and we are closest to the river. You can hear the river and obviously the wind through the trees and the birds. Phenomenal. It's getting louder. He is not ready for what he is about to see. You can't see it yet from there. Oh my God. There are no words that can explain this feeling. I've never seen anything like it. It is worth just coming to Buahan for this alone, never mind all the rest of it. He's in. We had that waterfall all to ourselves was just one of the most magical things that's ever happened. Incredible. Like, it's just so private. Like I said, we both said it. It's worth coming here just for that waterfall alone, and then everything else is the added bonus. Anyway, we've worked up an appetite with the walk back, which was only like 300 steps up. That's literally it, and then you're back into the actual resort. Yeah, our view for lunch. It's overwhelming. This is the bar. It's heaven, and then you can just sit out and look over the top of the rainforest. And then over this side is the pool. And look, no one's here. Is that not the most magnificent view we've ever seen? It's absolutely out of this world. I can't believe we're here. I think this might be the most beautiful outlook of a pool I may have ever seen. Of all the pools you've seen, I mean, Forestis Pool, looking out over the mountains, is insane.
Ones that kind of come to mind, definitely Forestis. There was that one that we did in Malaysia that was really cool.
Oh, the Datai.
Was it the Datai, the one that was in the city?
Oh, Hong Kong.
Oh,
yeah.
Was that No.
Sorry, no, Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur, that one was epic.
Yeah, that was amazing. We got some good shots.
This is definitely up there in the top 5.
Yeah, without a doubt, top 5, like outlooks.
Just the birds get me, like, dive.
They're
on me.
stunning.
They get so close to you. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. They're just so calming. I've just been stood there for 10 minutes just watching the birds. They're just absolutely gorgeous.
Try and get a picture
they just
of
swoop down. They totally miss you. They're just like playing. Oh, it's just amazing. Listen to that noise.
So that was the noise in St. Lucia where I thought there was a fire alarm going off.
Yeah, we thought it was a fire alarm. It's not, it's a tree frog. Can you see him?
Oh, they're so tiny.
Are you ready, babe? We are ready for dinner, our first night at Buahan. I have worn yet another nighty vibe dress, as Alex likes to call them, nighties. This one is in a beautiful, like, it's almost a burgundy brown. Burgundy brown, I'll go with that. Full face of fresh makeup and my new Edge of Amber pieces. They will have launched by the time that you watch this. So these are our gorgeous new gold hoops. Trying to remember what I've just called this necklace. This is a necklace that I created in gold and diamonds as almost a recreation of my Milky Way necklace, which was from my first collection with Edge of Amber. So that's this one, but now in diamonds and gold. I have just spent half an hour, if not longer, in the bathtub, scrubbing my tan. Completely scrubbing my tan completely off. So now I am very soft and smooth, exfoliated. I'm very pale again. So my face tan probably doesn't quite match. Do you know what? I could do with blending this a little bit, but it'll be absolutely fine. Later on I will put on a little bit more tan and start again. I just couldn't bear having any more of that crusty tan on my face. So I just need to give that a little blend. It's only when I see it in the proper light that I'm like, oh, need a little blend. I'm not even going to bother with perfume. I don't know why I bother bringing perfumes on tropical trips like this, because the mosquitoes love it and so I can't wear it. Never mind. Anyway, this is the outfit for the evening. YSL sandals and little Jimmy Choo bag. Let's go. Wow, this is so special.
Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Oh, this is so special. Wow, look. This is just another incredible treat tonight. We have another private dinner. When you book a hotel, I booked this like 10 days ago, like I told you. I booked it quite late. Luckily they still had the room that I wanted. And there's a little box at the bottom of where you book and it says like special requests, anything that we need to know. And I just put in there, just so you know, this is our honeymoon. It's going to be a really special occasion. And so that's why they've set up this really special evening for us. And when we arrived yesterday, there was a happy honeymoon written on the bed for us at like 2:30 a.m. when we got there. They've really gone above and beyond. I'm just so grateful. It's absolutely amazing. The food's incredible. Again, the staff are amazing. I'm just so glad that I went with this recommendation. Okay, we're on to, this is a third course. This is a freshwater prawn in a prawn bisque with vegetables from the garden as well. Tuna tataki with a pumpkin puree and a salsa. Final course, Alex has already gone in.
Oh wow.
The coconut cookies with jackfruit. Are they good? They look
They remind me
delicious.
of those coconut. Oh, what were they called years ago? And they had the little like
Those little macaroon things.
little paper skins on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
They remind me of my childhood, but these are like those, but on.
Are they really? On another
level.
natural level. What's it? This is fantastic. Final course. We've had the most wonderful romantic night. Okay guys, we are currently on a walk. We're going for a walk to the local rice fields and doing a little bit of a cultural walk where we get to hopefully meet a few locals and do a few local things, which we're really excited about.
to get through this quickly.
I'm trying to get to the chocolate tree. I'm trying to get to the chocolate tree. We've just come across a chocolate tree.
She's crazy on chocolate.
Genuinely excited about it. I literally just looked up and was like, is that a cocoa bean? I feel like I'm in Charlie Chocolate Factory. So this is a tree. This is a tree. These are cocoa beans that aren't ready yet. But then look at this. This is a cocoa bean. Look at all the cocoa beans. Look at all the chocolate you could make with these. Look at these. I haven't seen a cocoa bean like this before. That's so cool. And then this tree makes dragon fruit.
Really? I mean, we have.
No, snake fruit. This makes snake fruit. Like, look. So they come inside of this little thingy, like this, and that makes the snake fruit. But I mean, this looks like the most aggressive tree. Look how aggressive that looks. But I'm obsessed with this. Look at this tree. This is a jackfruit tree. Can you see that? Can you see them? Can you see them of that? It's just crazy. Just walking along the road and there's cocoa tree, papaya tree, jackfruit tree. Like, wow.
So what kind of chili is this?
It's like small chili.
Just a small chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
And usually it's really hot.
This would be hilarious now if actually you're like, this is really mild, and you've given him like the hottest.
It is quite hot.
It's just amazing. It's just out here, just for the picking, just for the
This would
eating.
blow your mouth off.
Would it? Would it?
Yeah. It's nice.
Is
It's
it
nice.
tasty?
Yeah.
And the smaller one is sweet actually.
Oh, is it? Teeny weeny ones. So this is a papaya tree, growing some papayas, and then this is the heart of the banana tree. There are little bananas on it. That's the heart. Also, fun fact, didn't know this until just now, that banana trees only fruit once. They only make bananas once. And then after that, the tree puts all its energy into just creating the leaves. So that all these trees here are just making banana leaves because they've already fruited and therefore won't ever fruit again. Really great fact. All of these will turn into a banana. Each one will turn into a little banana. I had no idea.
This looks like the string that's on the bananas.
Gosh, yes!
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it does, the very top bit.
Yeah.
Gosh, I had no idea.
You can see from this, like this is the leaf, like already dead, and this is the flower.
Yeah.
This is almost.
Some balls down there.
Gosh, that's incredible. It's just so interesting, isn't it? Because we eat bananas so much. You just pick them up from the shop and you just don't think, how do they grow? Gosh, look. Oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Hi. This is so cool. I've always wanted to see the rice fields in Bali. We're having the best time on this tour. This is such a brilliant tour. If you come to Buahan, definitely go on this tour. It's really, really fun. The amount of things that I'm finding out, we just found ginger in the ground. We've seen so many different types of fruits and just everything that I completely take for granted. I've never thought, like, where does that actually come from? It is just so cool to see it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like it's growing inside of a pond. I did not expect that. So these are the cocoa beans, and they're being dried out in the sun. And then what happens to them? They'll be roasted and then ground up. Is that right?
And it become powder.
To become cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
Should rename this vlog How to Make Chocolate.
I know, yeah. How to make
Victoria.
chocolate in Bali. With Victoria. Right, we're back from our tour, and it's probably one of the best things we've done all honeymoon, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the waterfall was amazing too, but that was just such a fantastic way of seeing like the real Bali. It's all well and good coming to these super luxury properties that have been built in the heart of the jungle or on the coast, but it's wonderful to see actual culture and real people. And
well, it hasn't been touched by tourism, and that's what he was saying. He said a lot of the places that you can go visit, they've already been kind of
they've become
tarnished
tourist
by,
spots.
yeah, they've become tourist spots. Whereas that, it was just us and the locals.
Yeah, there was absolutely no
They were
one
so
else.
friendly, weren't they?
So friendly. We said hello to a couple of little dogs. Got to meet some of the farmers. Just interesting, find out how, just about harvesting these beautiful tropical fruits and how everything is made. It's just really interesting. So if you are going to come here, definitely do the rice walk. It was brilliant. I'm absolutely boiling now. It was like 9 till 12, so we've done 3 hours of walking and taking pictures. And
I feel like it,
obviously we stopped a lot because we were so interested in things. We wanted to take pictures of things. But yeah, just awesome. But that's kind of the beauty of this place. Like, not only was that waterfall such an amazing moment, completely private, that was also like a private tour of local villages. Like, so special.
it just feels like we've got hotels and
A place to ourselves.
waterfalls and private dinners everywhere, and it just feels like we're just doing this by ourselves. It doesn't feel like we're in hotels and stuff. It's so strange.
It's super, super special. But I mean, that's what you want on your honeymoon, though, isn't it? Just tranquility and to be
Bugs.
alone. And the bugs. No, the bugs are not what I want.